and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Dizzy the Frog, and if you aren't new here and you've been watching my shorts, I will be making YouTube videos and short compilations and stuff like that still. But I'm mainly going to be focusing on doing Minecraft videos now, and this video is about the Dwellers mod. And if you haven't seen like old videos, I don't know how old this mod is, but I think I remember seeing this back when I was probably young. I was pretty little. And as you can see, I'm just basically minding my business, trying to actually get more materials, because I started playing this world about when I made this video about like an hour ago. I'm editing this like maybe 7 hours after. Okay, so at this point I am looking around and I start to realize that I think I forgot my flashlight. And I'm just trying to get berries and stuff too, because I haven't been out of the cave for a minute. And it's at this point that I walk over here and I realize, oh shit, I forgot my flashlight. I can't go this way. And I just stop and think. I'm like, okay, let's go back over here. I think I need to go back to my place. Forgot the coordinates to my place. So I sat there and I was like, okay, I think I'm just gonna kill off these mobs, and I changed my mind. But anyways, let me tell you about some of the dwellers and creatures that are on this mod. Some of y'all I try to target older people for my videos, mainly because most of my stuff is pretty vulgar for young children, or younger people I should say. And if y'all know Krampus, I think those movies were made in like the early 2000s, like mid 2000s maybe. And he's one of the mods. There's the Cave Dweller, the Shadow Man, the Knocker, the Mimics, which will change into like a villager, a cow, a pig, an iron golem, and stuff like that. There is also the Fogman or something, I don't remember. There's also a Cave Dweller, which I have not seen yet, but he will be in the video shortly. Or not shortly, he won't be in the video. The Fogman, I think, will be in it. It's at this point that I try to kill myself because I can't get out the cave and there's no way out. So I just try and kill myself a couple of times in this cave. I had to cut out a part because my phone lagged out the game. And it showed some of my personal information and stuff, and I didn't want to like show that, so yeah. I would have recorded myself on the audio to begin with, but I was sitting at my desk and everything else was just like so loud. My fiance was playing his game and he was yelling at people, and I just didn't want like any triggers and stuff. Well, anyways, I'm at my house, I'm happy, I'm dancing, and I had to get my flashlight, which I'm glad I was there. And it's at this point I felt like I should have at least gone out and like gotten wool so I could have made a sleeping bag. I will also be going deeper into the cave, and that's one of the things that it does in the game. It will just try to get you confused. It will it's like disorientating or something. I don't know what the correct word is, but it will basically get you confused. And it's at this point where I try to go deeper into the cave to try to get more iron, because I still had very little and I wanted to make me a full suit of armor. And I at least had my shield, but I think at this point I realized that my shield was about to break, and I was kind of upset about it. And I think that was also the other reason why I needed to get more iron. Well, I also just get like glowberries and stuff while I'm in the cave because I need those to like survive, because I haven't been out of this cave since I started the video. And yeah. Have I mentioned I'm very grateful for 66 subscribers? I really am, and I really appreciate everyone following me, especially due to my gacha content. I will be stopping that because I realize it's kind of childish. But I did it so I can make kids happy, because when I was younger it made me happy. I also was dealing with a rough patch at that time, so I just watched it. I watched it when they were doing the gacha singing battles. Anyways, there are a bunch of zombies around me. It's at this point that I have no idea. I think I was hitting them with the flashlight, but you can't tell that I'm hitting things with the flashlight due to the fact that it's just stay still. And I am realizing that I was really close to the lava at this point. Well, not that side, but the other side. And I'm surprised I didn't fall in. I'm really clumsy when it comes to the lava in Minecraft. And I have died a couple of times, but I do have keep inventory on, which is why most of my stuff is like staying with me. But I'll be making a video as well of like doing hardcore worlds and stuff, and just like practice. And I hope y'all subscribe and like the video. I don't think you have said, I probably already have, but yeah. So at this point I realized I think I need to at least like speed up some of these like killing scenes and stuff, because I almost just made myself fall asleep editing this video. And I'm wondering why it took me so long to even make a Minecraft video. It was my biggest dream to make these videos. I did want to make videos when I was very I'll say I was around when DanTDM had his small little white lab before he had this giant glass dome. And he inspired me, along with Stampy Longnose and his My Lovely World series. I was a big fan of those. And I just grew up watching them. I was like, oh yeah. And then I got older and I got into the Dream SMP. And just stopped watching DanTDM because he stopped recording videos of Minecraft. He did here and there, just not as much as he used to. Anyways, it's at this point that I got killed by the Enderman and I got really upset. And here's where you're going to see me realize that I get stuck back in this cave again. I get really frustrated. And that's where I also check my shield. So I try to kill myself again. And then I'm like, oh, let me try to get out. Well, I try to get out, and as soon as I do, I realize maybe I should like TP myself out. And that's why I'm sitting here for like 3 minutes straight. Just sitting here. Don't know what I was doing. I think I was eating something. And I'm just sitting there like, I'm really starting to hate this. And this is where I edited that whole scene of me trying to teleport. And I'm sitting here now. And I'm stuck because my game lagged and got me out the world. And I am now stuck just sitting here. And I kill myself in the sand. Do I go back to my home? No, I'm back here. And you see me getting frustrated, and at this point I'm just like, I'm just gonna kill myself. So that's what I do. I take my boots off. Oh no, I eat raw flesh because I try to give myself hunger so I can die faster. I also take my shield and my boots off at this point. it's also at this point of me editing the video and voiceovering everything that I realized that I was not really friendly with my words at this point, and had no idea what I was doing, but just trying to get myself killed, doing everything I can. And this is where we meet the Fog Man or Shadow Man, whatever he's called, and I'm looking for him so I can kill myself. I'm thinking, well, maybe if I can get him to kill me. But he's a very, I like his character. And this is where I realize that I'm not near my cave. And I think I try to go back to it because I know my way there. But as soon as I jump in, I die, I think. But this is where the all-seeing eye comes in, because it's in my house. As soon as I go inside, it's both him and the Fog Man that are in there, and I die, and I get really frustrated, and I really wanted to cry. I was really upset about it. Anyways, I'm walking into my home, going in, because I think I heard a sound. And I had no idea that I had that much stone, smelted stone. Anyways, now I'm sitting here just waiting for that to smelt. And I think it's where it's at this point my screen goes dark. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? And we're just chilling here for a good solid minute. I turn to the side and I'm like, why do I hear a sound? So I'm not thinking much. I'm just trying to get my stuff together so I can at least get out of here. That's what I'm thinking. If I can get out of here, then I can do that. Had no idea I had gold armor, and it turned out it was from a zombie. And all that clay was from inside this little hole I made. It had a crap ton of clay. And I'm adding more coal because this is when I realized I ran out. And I'm getting my iron. And am I making pants? Yeah. Because I had my boots. I just needed the pants. So when I realized I could have also made bricks or iron blocks, not bricks, and made me a anvil, that's what it's called. And I have no idea what I'm doing. I think I'm talking to my fiance at this point, because I've been pausing and going and pausing and going mid-game. So either that or my internet's just really stupid and lagging during the game. Oh, there we go. Now we're doing stuff. I may have went and got something to eat at that point. And what am I doing? I'm trying to put stuff that I don't need away, because obviously I just need to do that. And there's me making the helmet. Thinking that it was in my, I should have made a shield. So at this point that I had no food, so I ate some rotten flesh, and we paused again for another good minute. And I hear a sound, so I go out thinking that it's out here. I turn around. There's a part where I turn around and I run back to my house, and it's this part. I run back because I thought it was in my house, or not in my house, but out there. It's when I realized that they're both inside my house, and I got extremely mad. I had no idea my shield broke. That's what it took my doors. And I was frustrated. But anyways, it's going to be the end of the video, guys. I hope you have a great day or night. Peace!